Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to Diego Knows. I, of course, am Diego, and today we're going to continue to talk about Dirty Dancing. That's right, Dirty Dancing, that romantic musical piece of shit rom-com. It's porn for women, you could say. All right, not realistic. All right. Yeah, it came out in 1987. I was there. I remember when it came out. No, I didn't watch it when it came out, but I did hear about the movie. Everybody heard about this fucking movie in America in 1987, okay? I might have been in junior high, but this shit was everywhere. Okay, MTV kept playing the videos. The songs were always on the radio. Patrick Swayze was always on TV. I mean, it was you couldn't get away from it, all right? All the girls at school were always talking about this fucking movie, all right? About some fucking teeny bopper who falls in love with some fucking middle-aged man. Yeah. Yeah, go figure, right? Yeah. Yeah, and the women, the adult women loved it too. Yeah, go figure, right? Oh, well. Whatever. It's a piece of crap, all right? I know what the problem is with this movie, okay? It's the same problem with porn, okay? You don't look at porn and think that, this shit is going to happen to you. Just like in the normal course of your day, okay? This is not realistic. It's the same thing with this movie, okay? This is not going to fucking happen to you, okay? That's the difference. The difference is men know this ain't gonna happen to us. At least not most of us ain't gonna happen to. If you're like fucking Harry Styles or Brad Pitt or some shit, like, yeah, it's gonna happen to you all the fucking time. Like a Hugh Hefner or some shit. But if your average guy, no, it's not gonna happen to them. Okay? And that's the same thing with this shit. This shit's not gonna fucking happen to you. It's not. Okay? Sorry, it burst your bubble, but it's true. It's not gonna happen. It's bullshit. Okay, it's fake. All right, but still, it doesn't stop women from fucking hoping that it will happen to them. It doesn't stop women from thinking that will happen to them. Get the fuck out of here. This movie's crap. All right. Now, I got nothing against the romantic genre. There's several romantic movies I actually enjoy a lot that I did not know I would enjoy until I saw them. Okay, this is not one of them. Okay, I always thought this movie was a joke. Okay, when I first saw it, I saw it like a year after it came out on cable. Because my cousin had the hots for Patrick Swayze and she wanted to watch it. So I said, let's see what the fuck this movie's all about. Because I kept hearing about it. And then I saw it and I was like, yeah, it's a piece of shit. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's not realistic at all. Okay? I mean, get the fuck out of here. Seriously. I mean, the shit that happens, if you watch these videos, you're going to see a lot of the plot holes that I already pointed out. Okay? One of the biggest gripes I have about this movie, okay, is all this information that Baby keeps getting that she has no fucking business in hell knowing. Okay? People just keep volunteering information to her all the time to inject her into the drama so that she can become the main focus of the story, when realistically, people wouldn't tell her shit about what's going on here. Okay, everyone keeps volunteering information about themselves and about other people. Okay, that she has no business knowing, that nobody would fucking, no one realistic, okay, would tell her. Okay, earlier in the movie we had a guy named Neil. He's the grandson of the owner of the Kellerman Estates. Okay, that's the estates. That's the hotel bungalows they're staying at in the Catskill Mountains because they're rich Jewish people. That's where they go. Back in the 60s they did. Okay, they're from New York. Rich Jewish people from New York, they used to vacation in the Catskill Mountains, all right? Happened all the fucking time back in the day, all right? And she's staying there, okay, and she meets this guy named Neil who is the grandson of the owner, okay? And he tries to seduce her by bragging to her about how he's the catch of the county. Like, you wouldn't, no guy would fucking say that. Okay, to a girl he's trying to seduce. Okay, no guy needs to say that. Okay, if he really is the catch of the county, other girls will let her know that. Okay, he doesn't need to fucking say it. No normal guy would fucking say that. All right. Same thing with Bobby Gould. That's the guy that's trying to fuck her older sister right now, Lisa. Okay. Well, he already fucked another girl named Penny, who's a dance instructor there. Okay. She used to be a fucking, back in the day, she used to be a rockette. Okay, but now she's fucking knocked up and she says it's his kid. I don't think it is. Honestly, I think it could be Johnny's kid as well, but this movie ain't gonna go there, okay? Because like I said, it was written by a horny 13-year-old woman and directed by a gay guy. So of course, no heterosexual men were involved in this movie. Okay, so of course it's got to be the asshole Bobby Gould, right? Okay, and he openly tells her how he doesn't give a shit about her. You don't fucking need to tell me what's right and wrong. Okay, I'm better than other people. Some people count, some people don't. Here, read this book. Okay, this book is so important to me that I actually wrote down notes in the margin, but here I can let you borrow it, but you got to give it back. Okay? No guy would fucking do that to a fucking 17-year-old girl who's looking at him the whole time like that. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Why would he volunteer all that information to her? I know from a movie standpoint, I understand why they did it. They did it because they're trying to communicate all this information to the audience real fast. And this is the fast way to do it, but it doesn't make sense realistically. Okay? And then you got the other character, Billy, who serves no purpose in this movie except to give fucking baby information that she has no business fucking knowing. She's the one that tells baby, hey, you can come to this clubhouse even though you're not allowed and I could lose my job and everyone here could lose our jobs if they catch you here. He lets her in there carrying the watermelon. Okay, he introduces her to fucking to Johnny fucking Castle, okay? The big cock of the fucking estate, the one that she wants to fuck, but he's a poor boy, he's a poor cock, but apparently he's the hottest guy in the whole fucking place. And of course, she's fucking, even though he's supposed to be 25 in this movie, he looks like he's 34 because he was fucking 34. Patrick Swayze was when he made this fucking movie. Jennifer Grey does look 17, even though she was really 26 when she made this movie. But realistically, this girl would have been 15 or 16 in real life, okay? So yeah, and she's got the hots for Johnny, obviously. She doesn't give two shits about Billy, but Billy keeps reminding her, oh yeah, that's my cousin Johnny, he got me the job here, you know? Oh, by the way, that sexy girl he's dancing with, yeah, he's not with her anymore. Oh, no, they broke up a long time ago. He's just yeah, they're just dancing, they're just friends, they're just platonic friends now, yeah, absolutely. He's only attracted to young underage fucking Jewish girls with big noses, you know. But he ain't gonna find one like that around here, you know. Like it's just stupid shit like that. And then he volunteers her. Well, you know what? Baby here can be your dance partner. You know, while Penny gets her abortion, you know. I found a greasy doctor with a greasy fucking knife. You know, yeah. While she gets her abortion, you can just get Baby over here. She can fill in as her, and you can teach her how to mambo. But you know, yeah, she'd be perfect for it. You know, that kind of shit. He just keeps volunteering this fucking information that she has no fucking business knowing. Okay, and this happens throughout the entire fucking movie. I mean, what the fuck? You know, there's even a scene earlier where Max Kellerman, the owner of the fucking estates, he's talking to Baby's dad, Jake. He's Jake Hausman. He's a surgeon in New York. He brought his family here for a vacation, even though he doesn't give two fucking shits who their daughters are hanging out, who his daughters are hanging out with, or who they're boning, or what they're fucking doing. Okay, he doesn't give two fucking shits. Not even when his daughter asks him for $250, which is the 2023 equivalent of $2,500. Okay, yeah, he doesn't give a shit. Well, she's standing right there when the owner tells Jake, oh, by the way, you know, these women that are still here during the week when their husbands are back in New York, yeah, they're just here to fuck the guys. The guys that work here. My guys that work here. Not the poor guys. They're not allowed to fuck them. But the other one, yeah, they cheat on their husbands all the time. They just fuck all the guys here, you know, until their husbands come back on the weekends. You know, yeah, they're called bungalow bunnies. And that's one of them right there, dancing with Johnny. Yeah. I know, right? Like he tells him that when Baby is standing right fucking there. Like, what the fuck? Come on. This is just all sorts of fucking bullshit. Anyway, in case you haven't noticed, I am Diego, and I'm going to give you a straight man's point of view, okay? That's what I do here, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I got nothing to gain by lying to you. Ladies, if you're watching this, I'm going to tell you what your fucking dad didn't tell you, what your boyfriend didn't tell you, what your husband didn't tell you. I'm going to fucking tell you, okay? Because it needs to be fucking told. Someone needs to explain these fucking movies for what they really are and the kind of message that they're sending, okay? I got nothing against romantic movies per se, okay? I've seen plenty that I enjoy. You know, I love that I love, okay? But this is not one of them. This is a piece of shit. And I'm gonna explain to you, I'm gonna break down every fucking scene in this movie, and I'm gonna explain to you exactly why. Okay? I'm gonna give you a big fucking dose of truth, straight up, baby, with no lube. No lube. The real question you need to ask yourself is, can you handle it? Can you handle the truth? Because I don't think you can. I don't. All right. Moving right along. All right. So where we left off last time, okay, what do you call it? We had a little emergency here. Okay, Baby and Johnny, they did the fucking show, the Mambo show, at this hotel that's 20 minutes away. They came back. She got dressed in the backseat of the car. They came back to the poor boy estates. Okay, where the poor people that work there live. Okay, Johnny drove them back there. Okay, and Penny already had her abortion, but she's having internal bleeding or some shit like that. She's in a lot of pain. And it turns out that this doctor, this abortionist doctor that Billy got was a quack. Okay, he had a rusty knife and a fucking folding bed, a folding table, okay? And that's what he used to fucking give her an abortion. Yeah, like back alley abortion all the way. And she's in a lot of pain. She's screaming a lot, whatever. So Baby panics and she does the only thing she can do. She gets her daddy, which is what she does in an emergency. She runs and gets her daddy. Doesn't tell her daddy what the fuck's going on. Just runs and gets her daddy. And that's what she does. She runs, she wakes up her dad at the bungalow. You know, she crosses the fucking bridge there that she's not supposed to cross, you know, to go back to where all the rich Jewish people are staying. She wakes up her dad. Her dad comes by with his medical kit, you know, and he checks out Penny and he saves her life, basically, okay? He gives her an injection of something. However, he is not impressed by two things. Number one, he asks, who's responsible for this girl? And Johnny says, I am. So he immediately assumes that Johnny was the dad of this aborted baby that she just had here. Because remember, you got to remember that abortions were illegal in 1963. Okay, so everybody thinks bad about Johnny. He's seen Johnny around on the estates. He's one of the entertainers. He's one of the dancers there. So is this girl that he's treating. Okay, so when Johnny thanks him for saving Penny, he refuses to shake Johnny's hand. He walks away. The other thing he's pissed off about is this daughter baby. He sees the way his daughter Baby is touching Johnny on his shoulder and the way she's looking at Johnny. So he can tell that this is the guy that my daughter's been hanging out with. Okay, and he also realized this is the $250 that she asked me for. This is what the money went for, to do this fucking back alley abortion on this poor girl here. Okay, that's what my daughter asked me for the money for. Okay, that's what my money paid for. Okay, so he kind of chews her out a bit. He says, I don't know you anymore, baby. I don't know what kind of person you've become. I never thought that you would be this type of person. And she said, I'm sorry, I lied to you. She's like, I don't want you seeing these people anymore. You have nothing to do with these people anymore. Okay, and take that crap off of your face before your mom sees you. I ain't gonna tell your mom about this, okay? But to get that crap off your face, all right? Which is exactly what I would have said too if I was a dad in 1963. But I don't understand why right now at this very moment he decided to get involved in his fucking daughter's life. He didn't give two fucking shits the whole time she's been there. He volunteers her for shit without asking or even looking at her to see what the express. If anybody in this fucking movie were to look at Baby's face, they would know exactly what she thinks and exactly what she's feeling. She's not hiding it, okay? But nobody ever does. None of the guys that talk to her dad sure as fuck doesn't, her sister doesn't, none of the girls that talk to her do, even Johnny doesn't fucking know what she's feeling, even though she's looking at him with these fuck me eyes, and he's completely oblivious to it the whole fucking time he's trying to teach her how to dance. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, all right? Anyway, so what does Baby do now that her dad fucking told her, get the fuck back in the house and don't fucking hang out with these people ever again? What does she do? She immediately goes back to hang out with him, okay? Because fuck you, Dad. She's got no respect for him. She's supposed to be a daddy's girl, but she has no respect for her father. And I understand, respect is a two-way street, okay? But she wouldn't like her dad if it was just one, if it was just a one-sided thing, you see? She apparently in this movie she loves her dad. Her dad's the best guy in the whole fucking world until she met Johnny, So she would have some sort of a respect for her dad. She wouldn't lie to him, and that's what she's been doing this whole fucking movie. Been lying to him. She's been getting her sister to lie for him, and she lies for her sister too. When her sister went to go fucking Bobby Gould in the fucking golf course, her sister lied. Her sister covered for her, and she ended up not fucking Bobby because he went too fast. But still, she lied to her dad to cover for her older sister, and she expects her older sister to do the same for her too. So she's not this great fucking daughter, and she doesn't have that much respect for her dad. She just goes to her dad when she needs something, money or to help this girl out or something, because of the quack doctor. Okay, that's not a healthy relationship to have with your folks. Okay, and he's doing better than she is. He doesn't give a shit about her. He cares more about his fucking golf swing than he does about who the fuck his daughters are hanging out with and who they're fucking or what they're doing. You see what I mean? He didn't even know that she fucking snuck off the fucking estates to go dance at a hotel. He had no idea. He has no idea. And he doesn't ask her, what have you been doing with this guy? What's been going on with you and him? He doesn't ask. He never asks her that. What the fuck? Anyway, so that happens. So in order to show her dad that she respects him, she automatically goes back to visit Johnny. All right. So that happens. Okay, so that's going on here. Okay, so she goes back to visit Johnny, who just happens to be shirtless in his own little bungalow, which is a shithole. Okay, he's got this little fucking room that he stays in. Okay, there's a mattress on the floor, there's a chair there. He's got records on the floor. Shit like that. It's not very nice. It's not like the nice bungalow that she stays at on the other side of the bridge, right? So she goes in, and of course he's shirtless and shit and being all fucking emo, which is cool if you're like 19 or 20 years old, the emo kid. But he's fucking 35. Okay, sorry, he's 34 playing a 25-year-old, okay? And I'm sorry, but Patrick Swayze does not look like a 25-year-old. He looks like a fucking 34-year-old. Okay, his body's very stiff when he's not dancing, when he's just walking and moving normally, his body is very stiff. That's from all the years, all the fucking stress he's been putting his body through, because he's been dancing since he was a fucking toddler. Okay, all the ballet flips, all the injuries he's had. I read his book. He played football too in high school. He was going to get a football scholarship to play pro. Okay, but instead he injured his knee, and so he went into fucking ice skating and dancing instead. Okay, but I read his autobiography. He had a lot of fucking injuries growing up. Okay, he was in a lot of fucking pain. Okay, and you can tell just his normal movements, that he was in a lot of fucking pain. Okay, so yeah, a 25-year-old doesn't move like that. Okay, a 34-year-old does, who's abused his body a lot over the years. Okay, and he definitely moves that way. Look at how stiff he walks. You notice that? Normal men don't walk that way. Anyway, so of course she goes to visit him, okay, and we start hearing this song on the record player called "These Arms of Mine" by Otis Redding. Now this song came out in 1962, okay, so it would have been a year before this movie takes place, okay. It's one of those songs that just conveniently happens to be playing before he even knew Baby was coming. Bull fucking shit. Only a guy that knows a girl's about to show up automatically plays the fucking romantic music, okay. I've done it myself, okay. Back in the day when I was younger, I had a CD. Yeah, y'all know what that is. because I had a CD that was always stayed in my fucking CD player. I already knew which tracks to hit, and already pre-programmed. Okay, when a girl was in my room, turn the music on. I already know which fucking songs are gonna be coming on when I'm doing her doggy. Sorry about that. Hey, straight man's point of view. Straight man's point of view. Moving right along, okay? So yeah, he's got the music playing there. These Arms of Mine by Otis Redding. Okay, now here's something you might not know, or maybe you do know, okay? This will not be the last time, because okay, I'm gonna spoil it. He's gonna fuck her. They're gonna fuck. All right, what do you think she came there for? To say goodbye? To say thank you? Come on. Come on, we know why she came there. Okay, her horny 17-year-old ass came there for one fucking reason, all right? Now, this is not the last time that Patrick Swayze will have sex in a movie to this song. Because in exactly 2 years, he will be fucking Kelly Lynch in Roadhouse to the same fucking song. These Arms of Mine. Now, unlike Dirty Dancing, Roadhouse is a Patrick Swayze movie that I actually enjoy, that I actually find flawless. It's like one of the best movies ever made. Okay, no, it's not, but it's a hell of a lot more entertaining, and it's a hell of a lot more believable than this. Brad Wesley. I taught you everything you know, me-ho. Yeah, that's a movie I'm gonna. It's not a Chic-Flick. It's not a Chic-Flick, okay? But it's a great fucking movie. Don't tell me Roadhouse ain't a great movie. Roadhouse is the bomb, man. That's the movie where I fucking fell in love with Patrick Swayze. Not this fucking shit with him dancing around. No, Roadhouse. That's a man's movie. That's a good fucking movie. But we ain't talking about Roadhouse, okay? But anyway, yeah, he fucks Kelly Lynch, the doctor, in his fucking little studio apartment in Roadhouse to the fucking same song. These Arms of Mine by Otis Redding. I wonder if when they were filming Roadhouse, if he told the director, hey, I already fucked a girl to this song. You remember 2 years ago in Dirty Dancing, I already fucked a girl to this same song. What if people getting confused? What if some girl watches this thing and thinks she's watching Dirty Dancing? All right, moving right along. And Kelly Lynch is better looking than Jennifer Grey, okay? She ain't got the big schnauzer. But anyway, moving right along. So Baby and Johnny, they have a little heart-to-heart session, and by that I mean they fuck. Okay, he places his place is like he has a shithole mattress. His place is a shithole. He's got this mattress on the floor, like I said. Okay, and of course, Baby apologizes to Johnny. She tells him that she's sorry for the way her dad treated him. You know, refused to shake his hand, that kind of thing. You know, and and he has to do. And she tells him that this has nothing to do with you. He's not mad at you. He's mad at me. It's all about me. You know. And of course, one of the biggest problems I have with this movie is Patrick Swayze's acting. He can't really act very well. He's done other movies like Roadhouse, okay, where he acts very good. This movie, not so much, okay? And this is one of those scenes where just the acting is just fucking stupid, okay? Like he acts like he's not a fucking actor. Like he just like stepped in to read the lines. Like he's feeding her these lines, okay, instead of actually doing a performance, all right? He's overacting. He's overcompensating for his lack of acting ability. He gets better later on. Like I said, Ghost was a really good movie. Point Break was really good. Roadhouse was really good, but not in this movie. Okay, he says like, you know, Johnny's like, you know, oh my God, Baby, the way he saved her, you know, I could never do anything like that. You know, the reason people treat me like I'm nothing is because I am nothing. And of course, Baby's like, Baby falls for the bait. Okay, this is the kind of shit that a fucking a 34-year-old trying to fuck a 16-year-old would say, because he knows exactly what's coming next. She's like, you're everything. What do you mean? You know, he's looking. Now, some of you might be like, no, he really does think of himself as nothing. And look at all the frustrations he has. Look at the way the rich people. Hey, let me tell you something, okay? He might be nothing compared to the rich fucking elitists that stay at this resort, okay? But among his own social circle, he is a fucking king. And what I mean by that is amongst the other poor people that work there, he's like at the top of the fucking food chain, okay? They all look up to him. They all respect him. They're all a bunch of fucking billies running around that place. Everyone has seen him dance. Everyone's seen him and Penny dance. They know that these two, Penny and him, are the best dancers in the whole fucking place, okay? They're friendly. They're nice to everybody. They're always wanted. And what I mean by that is that the resorts are always asking for them to perform. Even other hotels are asking them to perform. Okay, so they are at the top of the food chain. They are at the top of the social hierarchy amongst their group. Okay, they're the big fish in the little pond that they live in. Okay, So no, don't fucking tell me that he's nothing. He understands completely well how the other poor people that work there look up to him and Penny. They're basically the leaders, okay, of the poor people in that phase. They're the leaders of the working class that's living there. Okay, they are. They're the paragons of that. All right. So don't fucking tell me, and don't tell me he's not fucking aware of that. He most definitely is aware of that. Okay. There's lots of girls in that circle that would rather fuck him than their boyfriends. All right. And he's fucking completely aware of that. So don't give me this fucking shit that he's nothing. He might be nothing to the rich people across the bridge, but he's everything to the people that are there. Okay. And because baby's a fucking immature little girl, she doesn't fucking she doesn't realize that. Okay. She's falling for his fucking bait, okay? Because he's smarter than her, because he's more experienced than her. For Christ's fucking sake, man. You know, this is like borderline statutory, you know what. Anyway, you know, so that's bullshit. And Johnny's aware that's bullshit. He's just saying that because he wants to fuck baby. He wants her to pour the fucking sympathy, okay? Because she's getting hornier, all right? And baby's like, it's not true, you're everything. Yeah. And I tell you, someone's horny. Baby. All right, so that's going on. Johnny says, "You don't know what it's like to be me. Last week, I'm living on juju beans, and then this week, some woman is slipping a diamond in my pocket." He's like, "Yeah. Sounds like a fucking tough life there, Johnny. You know, one week, you're fucking eating fucking candy to live on, and the next week, women are stuffing money in your fucking jockstrap." Okay, yeah, it's got to be a fucking hard life, dude. All right, yeah, all of us fucking have that happen to us. Just get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. This is just looking at him say these lines out loud. I kind of hope that maybe he would have told the director, "Hey, dude, do we really need to say this? This is just stupid." Okay, no one's gonna feel sorry for me. No one's gonna feel sorry for my social status. I'm the fucking stud of this fucking movie. Okay, I'm Mr. Big Cock here. Okay, nobody's gonna feel sorry for me if I start talking about how my biggest problems are fucking a middle-aged Jewish women sticking diamonds and cash in my fucking crotch. Okay, no one's gonna fucking feel sorry for me for that. But what does baby do? Oh God, I'm so sorry. It doesn't have to be that way, Johnny. It doesn't have to be that way. He's like, I'm balancing on shit, and as quick as that, I could be back there again, on my ass. This is a total fucking performance, all right? This is a bad performance, but a performance nonetheless. Okay, he's baiting her, because he's a fucking adult. He knows how to manipulate little fucking girls, okay? It's fucking sad. It's fucking sad, okay? But you know what? But he is right in a sense that she is a baby is a privileged Jewish princess. Okay, I know that's a what do you call it? Not a catchphrase. I know that's a cliche. Okay, but in this case, it's true. Let's face it, baby's never struggled for anything in her life. Her parents are wealthy. Okay, she grew up very privileged. Her dad is a well-paid, respected surgeon in New York. Okay, she's never wanted for anything. She never had to work a day in her fucking life. She's never had to support herself. She never had to take care of anybody. She's always been taken care of. Okay, she's pampered. Okay, she doesn't know what it's like to work for a living. Okay, so she doesn't understand the struggles that the rest of the fucking world, the majority of the world, okay, have to go through. Okay, and she's never struggled for anything. Okay, unlike Johnny. All right, and baby's like, that's not the way it is. It doesn't have to be that way. And Johnny shakes his head like, the fucking melodrama. This shit belongs in the fucking CW, the melodrama in this scene, He's like, and this is the part where I tell you I fucking hate. He's like, I have never known anyone like you, baby. You look at the world and you want to make it better. You find someone lost and you want to find them. You find someone hurt and you want to help them. Now start sucking my dick. Make me feel better. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I might have paraphrased that a little bit. All right. She's like, if someone's lost, you find them. If someone's bleeding, yeah, I know, Johnny. Yeah, I get my daddy. That's really brave of me. I just get my daddy. Okay, now, first of all, ladies, nobody fucking talks this way. No, guys do not talk this way. Okay? even if Johnny really did have some sort of respect for her, which he doesn't, he does not, okay? She's a rich girl that's never struggled, and he's pointing out all these virtues that she has. She doesn't fucking have any virtues. She sees someone, normal people will see someone in pain and they want to help them. That's normal. That's not something special. He's talking to her like he's fucking just found a diamond, okay? Like it's the one glass of water in the middle of the day. She's not. She is not one in a million. She hasn't proven that. Anyone, okay, anyone who knew a doctor, okay, or whose dad was a doctor would have done the same thing that Baby just did, okay? It was, hey, this girl might die, okay, and you're the closest doctor around here. You know, anyone would have done that. So there's nothing special about her for doing that. It was a good thing that she did, but there was nothing special about her. Anyone would have done that. It's like you. If you saw someone get hit by a car, wouldn't you call 911? Wouldn't you call an ambulance? Of course you would. Any normal human being would do that. Okay, there's nothing special about her for doing that. He's just saying this shit to flatter her because he wants her to fucking start sucking his dick. Okay? And it's so obvious, okay, because he's overacting it. He's trying to act like he just had a revelation, like he just met the most incredible woman in the whole fucking world, that he didn't know women like her exist. Get the fuck out of here with that noise. Get the fuck out of here. And let me tell you something else, ladies, okay? For those of you who don't realize this, okay, there's lots of women at this estate. Okay, now we've only seen one bungalow bunny, okay, some middle-aged Jewish woman who's there while her husband's at work, okay, who's been fucking Johnny. We know that's been happening, okay, but she is not representative. In this movie, she's supposed to be representative of all the bungalow bunnies there. They're all like her. No, okay. There's lots of different women in this world, okay, and there's lots of different women at this bungalow estate, okay, and not all of them are just horny fucking bitchy women, okay, or horny fucking selfish women. Not all of them are, okay. There's lots of women in there that are fucking decent women. Now, maybe they're not decent as far as like, you know, cheating on their husbands or something like that, or fucking Johnny in that way, you know? But there's lots of women out there, okay, that are not fucking stupid fucking horny fucking bitches, okay? Okay, so he's met lots of different girls, okay? Not just the fucking evil girls that fucking slip diamond rings into his fucking crotch, okay? There's lots of different girls there. There's lots of fucking nice girls there too that aren't fucking rich or whatever, okay, that he's met that will be more than willing to help anybody out, okay? So don't fucking give me this shit that all the women that he's met and fucked are all a bunch of bitches except for Baby. Get the fuck out of here with that noise, all right? She's not special. Like I said, okay, this is the cure to all these rom-coms, guys, okay? Okay, she's not one in a million, okay? She's not one in a million. She's one of a million. Sorry, but it's the truth. It's the truth. All right. So that's going on here, okay? You know, he gives her all this fucking false bravado, false praise, false flattery, okay? You know, and Johnny says like, that took a lot of guts what you did getting your dad over here. To go to him like that. I'm sure your farts smell just like fucking tropical roses too. You're not scared of anything, baby. Except middle-aged men. Okay, maybe I paraphrased some of that. Anyway, Baby's response is, me? I'm scared of everything. I'm scared of what I saw. I'm scared of what I did. I'm scared of who I am. And most of all, I'm scared of walking out of this room and never feeling for the rest of my life the way I feel when I'm with you. Wow. She really planned this one, did she? And Johnny's like, I'm sure he looked at his watch. Okay, that took a little longer than I thought, but okay. Let's do this. Come on. Come on, ladies. Okay, I know you all got turned on when you saw this when you were like 13, okay? But you're older now, right? Right? Do you really fucking believe this? Please tell me you don't. Please tell me you don't. Okay, please tell me you don't. All right? Please. All right. Yeah. Johnny is not saying this stuff because he feels it or because he believes this stuff about her. He's saying it because he just wants to fuck her. And it's easier, okay? It's easier if she makes the first move. So to get her to make the first move, he's got to say shit like this. He doesn't believe it. Most adult women wouldn't believe it. Okay? But baby's fucking 17 acting like a 15-year-old. Honestly. Acting like a 15-year-old. Okay? So, of course she's going to believe it. She's going to believe it, of course. All right? So they start slow dancing, of course, okay? And this time the song changes, okay? Now we're listening to Cry to Me by Solomon Burke. Wherever the fuck that song goes. Anyway, Cry to Me by Solomon Burke, and that song came out in 1962. A year earlier, before this movie takes place. Thank God they didn't use a fucking 80s song like Hungry Eyes in this scene, all right? So they start slow dancing, okay? And by the way, remember, I did mention that he's shirtless, right? Okay, he was already shirtless when she walked in the room. Because he knew what was coming. He was prepared too, just like she was, all right? So anyway, then she starts kissing his bare chest, and of course she does. Of course, you gotta get all over there because that's what girls do, right? Well, of course they do, okay? But us guys, we tend to kiss something on your chest too, all right? We ain't gonna see none of that here. All right, so yeah, I know, nothing for us, nothing for the guys. It's all for the girls, right? Okay, so yeah, she starts kissing his cheek, okay? And then he says, now let's fuck. No, he doesn't. But that's what he's thinking. Okay, realistically, that's what he would be thinking. Okay, I know I would. Okay, so of course the clothes come off. Of course they do. Okay, it's very cliche. The clothes come off. It takes time for their clothes to come off, for her clothes to come off. Then he's already shirtless. He's just got to take off his pants. But they're not going to show that in this movie. All right, in Roadhouse they do though. You get the Dalton butt cheeks. Okay, never mind. Okay, so yeah, the clothes come off. Okay, and this goes on for like fucking 2 hours. Okay, now I understand foreplay is important when you're having sex, but 2 fucking hours. I mean, it felt like 2 hours. Okay, no one foreplays for 2 fucking hours. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Come on. This is just, it felt like 2 hours. Okay, it's a fucking cliche. Okay, seriously, this lovemaking scene is a fucking cliche. It's a cliche. Okay, the only thing missing is the fucking canopy bed. Every fucking rom-com, every fucking romantic movie, whenever they make love, it's always in a fucking canopy bed. You ever like guys just have canopy beds and like, I got a fucking canopy bed in my fucking. Are you out of your fucking mind? Get the fuck out of here, okay? But that's all it's missing is the canopy bed. So instead they're gonna fuck on the mattress he's got on the floor. Hey, I've had an apartment like that before too when I was younger, okay? So I know what that's like, okay? But still, this is a fucking load of fucking bullshit cliches here, all right? Bullshit cliches. We know what they're doing. They're just fucking, okay? Think about it. The next time you watch this scene, just remember this, okay? Patrick Swayze's 34. He's 34 years old in this movie when he filmed this fucking movie. He was 35 when it came out, okay? Now, Jennifer Grey was 26 when she filmed this movie. She was 27 when it came out. Okay, but she's playing a fucking 17-year-old, and he's playing a 25-year-old that does not look 25. He looks 34. All right? Yeah. Go figure, right? Imagine it was the other way around. Imagine if it was a movie about a 34-year-old woman playing a 25-year-old who fucks a 26-year-old boy playing a 17-year-old. Can you imagine how that movie? That movie's never going to get fucking made. Of course it's not. You know why? Because it's okay when women do it. It ain't okay when guys do it. All right? Yeah, okay. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to stop my review right here. I'll be back shortly to continue my review of Dirty Dancing. I thank you very much for watching as long as you have, and I will see you soon on the next one. Bye.